All right, today I'll be asking you a couple of questions on loyalty. My name is DJ.
I'm Travis.
All right, Travis. Well, today I'll be asking some questions about loyalty.
Okay.
I promise they won't be too hard.
Okay.
All right. We don't have to go into too in depth with anything you don't want to answer either. Also.
All right.
All right. So, first question: what is the worst decision you think you ever made?
Wow. The worst decision I've ever made. I guess a twist to it is something I regret doing.
Yeah.
I regret studying abroad when I was in undergrad. I feel like that's a really cool experience I missed out on. And so I guess deciding not to go or doing other things besides studying abroad was my biggest regret.
All right. Yeah. That probably would have been a lot of fun too.
I know.
All right, over to what is the best decision you think you ever made that affected someone else? So like you making this decision, how did you think it affects someone else?
I think first, because I'm in grad school, I think deciding to go into grad school, I'm a first generation college student, and so just obtaining a bachelor's degree was needed for my family. And so for them to understand what a master's level really understood, they're like, why are you going to more school? Like, you can just find a job, make money, and pay off loans and stuff. And so I was just like, no, I think I need to do this for me, because I'm going into college student development and working with college students. And so I think making that decision for me was best for me.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Go all the way, you know.
Stay in college forever, right?
Yeah. All right. What is the worst decision someone has made indirect towards you? Like by someone else making this decision, how did it affect you in some kind of way? It could be good or bad, you know. Like someone maybe supporting you, and, you know, telling you it's all right to go to college, you know, that type of thing, and in the end result, it's turning out you going to grad school and everything.
So it's a decision that someone else made that affected me in a positive or negative way?
Yep.
I think my old supervisor, without any good reasons to back it up, kind of let me go. So I think that decision, it was a bad decision on her part because it was very unprofessional, but it kind of built me up and I turned it into a positive. I was like, I'm getting more experience in another department before I graduate. So I think it has a good and a positive twist that she let me go. But her reasonings were ridiculously out of the blue. So I think her decision to let me go, it really altered my path and what I wanted to do as a career. So, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That was very vague.
Yeah, it did. Who or what are you loyal to? That could be yourself or your job or your family.
Definitely my job, because I love working with college students and as an academic advisor and working with orientation. I love working with students.
Yeah, especially because you already been there, you know.
Exactly, and I'm not too far in age, so I feel like I can reconnect, connect with them. I'm also connected with my lifelong fraternity commitment. Being a fraternity was a great experience.
Nice.
So I think that's a definite must, because it's not just making connections, but just talking about each other's story and how they came to be into the fraternity. I'm loyal to my family, definitely. They're high up on that list. Yeah.
That's good. Family's definitely number one for me too.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you decide between being loyal to yourself or being loyal to someone else? As far as, you know, being loyal to what you want to do, or being loyal to someone else. You know, as far as putting yourself first in some aspects or putting them first in some aspects.
I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, life throws us obstacles, so in that sense, I need to put myself first. In regards to like safety or doing things that is good for me, but if, you know, things come up with family, like they're definitely my number one, or friends, or anything like that.
Alrighty. All right, last question for today. Who determines the amount of loyalty someone has towards you? You feel like you can determine that, as far as, you know, you being loyal to them, and by you being loyal to them, they'll be loyal back to you, or?
I think it's both ways.
Both ways.
The latter half of what you said. But I also think it's having that person being accountable for yourself and holding you accountable. If you say like I'm going to work out every day, having those people be like, why don't you work out? It's time to go.
Yeah.
Like having those people to back you up and be like, you need to do what you said you do, that you're going to do. But I think it's also both ways. Like I need to help them as well in what they need to do.
All right. Well, thank you, Travis.
Thank you so much.
That was great.